happy time zones, it's your bird, Aven the Raven, and welcome back to Elden Ring Magic Glintblade only, where I am going to attempt to beat the game and at least try with the DLCs, or DLC, to, well, beat the DLC, using only the spell Magic Glintblade. And I think I could go through and do Stormveil right now. But I think my best bet might actually be to start running around Caelid first. And keep in mind, I will be allowing myself to use, let's call them alternative tactics, when it comes to non-damaging anything, really. And if I... Oh dear. Well, might as well grab that. Do manage to convince something to hop off of a ledge to its doom, that's its own fault as far as I'm concerned. Shoot, where am I? Oh, wait, I know where I am, roughly. Actually, this might be good. At the very least, I can run around this section over here, grab some runes, provided the Tarnished actually wants to pick up the runes, because Idiot Savant is a bit of an idiot. And there's a... over here... Actually, it might be over there. But somewhere around here, there's the entrance to a cave in the wall. Can't say I was expecting to get lost, though. That was unpleasant. I will not be playing around with the Taunter's Tongue today. Or any time in the future. Because it really didn't do me any favors whatsoever. It wasn't even amusing for the most part in my casual run. Anyway, I'm gonna have to pretty much run through this. Or not. I was trying to run. Genuinely trying. What Celesity is this? Actually... Oh, come on. Don't know why getting through this is being so annoying. Could have sworn I could still kind of move at a decent pace. There we go. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just dead. Well, there go my runes. All 295 of them. Oh, I forgot to mess around with the physic, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's do that for now. Ha. Oh dear. Moving on. I just need to get... to the stake of America. Oh, right, there isn't one with this. Forgot about that. Not good. This might be one of those cases where it's better to come back later. Because they're healing. Oh, great. Yeah, I don't have the flasks for this. It isn't even really a damage output thing, it's the flasks. I mean, technically it is the damage output as well, because I did not realize they could heal. But the flasks is definitely the big one. If I can manage to get either of, or to change either of those issues, that's one thing. But at present, I'm better off just coming back later. I don't think I have enough Magic Glintblades to actually take those two out. Not if they're gonna heal. So I either need to buff my damage, which would require levels or smithing stones. Or I need... Well, I either need more... Well... I can't remember where the Cerulean Amber Medallion is. I believe it's somewhere in Liarnia. But that would be ideal.
definitely going to be running past most of the stuff here. I think I'd rather take this side path than deal with... or than constantly deal with that thing. Ah, faulty range. I might be able to do this, but it's gonna be tough. This spell's real strength is its ability to cheese. Oh dear. Of course, it doesn't do a lot of damage per tick. This is a very chip-heavy spell. So the more damage I can squeeze out of each individual cast, the better. Oh right, that helps. A lot, actually. Let's do this. I'll check that out in a minute. But first things first, let's open this. So that if I do wind up having to come back, it's one less enemy I have to deal with. Paltry as that reward might seem. Over here. Might be worthwhile to go let myself get trapped by the chest in Lake Agil, too. It's not like I'll be able to do much with that cavern at first. But eventually I am going to wind up upgrading a staff relatively high. Can't believe I forgot to pick that up. Heading over here. Okay, cool. Used too much, or too many casts there, but that's fine. Oh, is this one actually going to try and jump? Okay then. I suppose I'll take this? If I can get a couple good hits, one more should do it. Why are you going in there? Get back out here, you coward. Well, I suppose this was actually the smarter move on his part. Except for the fact that, I do know how low his health was. There's actually a strength boosting medallion up there, which will help with some of my casting. Especially considering this staff specifically scales off of strength pretty well. There we go. Raises strength. Which, my sorcery scaling at the moment for this staff is 135. With the strength, oh, still 135, but it does have decent strength scaling. I don't intend on raising my strength too terribly much. But at least for now, this is the best staff I have. Let's cross the bridge this way, because there's a grace right over here. Oh dear. Or not. Or not. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go this way. Because it's not worth it to me to get into Redmane Castle early. I'll be heading that way eventually for Radon. Oh dear. So there's actually kind of no point. Especially considering I don't intend to take on the knight duo there. Ugh. I might be able to start the Millicent quest, however. Not necessarily needed, but it might be worthwhile for some of the rewards I get. Well, actually...
Yes, write this. Welcome, value, please. I'm hungry.
Okay, that's actually good to know. Those might be handy later. There's a cheese you can do with the boss that drops the unalloyed golden needle. As far as I'm concerned, it's worth it, but... Oh wait, while I'm here I can also get... Can I open the... I was trying to open the door. Up.
And it's bark o'clock. I swear I'm going to staple those curtains shut. And he sees outside again. Oh dear. Alright, that should be, it for now. And he's back to the window. Fenrir, no! I love you, baby, but no, we've been over this. Okay, that's fine, just don't start barking. And he barks. Okay, I'm also somewhat fine with this. What? Fen! Apologies for that one, my dog decided, once he was done barking out the window, which again, I'm not actually mad, I just don't like having to stay muted. And, well, I don't like the sound of barking. It is a actually, no, that's not the point. That was a lie. I don't dislike the sound of barking. But when I'm trying to listen for other stuff, it turns into a bit of an issue.
But he decided after he was done barking to pee on the furniture, so I had to go deal with that. And that would be the spot I was trying to get to earlier. Actually, let's go get that Grace. Because that's Redmayne. Which again, not doing Redmayne at this moment in time. Grab this Grace. And then head over here. Oh. I'll take that, thank you very much. That's a rune bear. Oh, nope, lion, okay. Just as scary, well, not maybe not just as scary. But I got my sounds mixed up. Whoopsie! Just make my way over here. Oh dear. Well then. I just got sniped twofold. Well, anyway. This is not the worst thing that could have happened, actually. Not by far. Let's go this way. There should be a church, actually, around here somewhere. The Cathedral of Dragon Communion, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, and here's a Grace I missed. Because of course I missed a Grace. But this road... I'm not going to be using the cathedral, but I'd still like to have the Grace. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. And actually now I head through the swamp. Piku! Hello! How you doing? Good morrow to you as well. What? Another Grace? What?
And the reward for most pointless point of grace goes to... the run's actually going pretty well so far, all things considered. Haven't run into any major roadblocks yet, but I'm still definitely worried about Malakath and Moog. Hey, give me that. Thank you. Those are two bosses that are gonna be, rough. What is it about magic that you dislike in these games? Figuring that out might be a good start towards liking it later. Just getting used to it? Well, then why don't you try starting with a... well, actually, wait. Are you trying to incorporate magic into a new build, or start a build using magic? Because those are two very different beasts. Wicked Witch of the West. Huh. Oh dear. You, I believe I can actually lure out into the swamp, but let's start with this. I actually recommend starting off with sorcery as opposed to incantations with this game. Simply because sorcery casts faster. Oh dear. Wait. You're level... okay, that might be part of the problem if you're leveling or if you're leveling intelligence and trying to use fire magic. Incantations in this game scale off of faith. Oh dear. And no matter the build, you should always start with vigor. Yeah, fireballs scale with faith. Well, actually, it depends on your casting tool. If you're going for intelligence faith hybrid build, then oh dear, you're going to want to get to Altus Plateau as soon as possible. Ah, okay. I'll add void. Oh dear. That's unpleasant.
Alright. So if you're going to if you want to do a intelligence faith hybrid build, you're going to want the and specifically to do miracles, you're going to want the Golden Order seal, which can be found in Altus Plateau. The Minor Erdtree Church, I think it was. That seal scales off of both intelligence and faith. That was from the Wicked Witch of the West was from The Wizard of Oz. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, but I do know what it is. Fireballs and poison. I believe both of those are incantations, although there is a spell called Night Maiden's Mist that you get access to while following Millicent's quest line. Which is what I'm trying to start here. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, step one of any magic build is figure out what it is you want to scale. Or of figuring out what your scaling is going to be. That's a lot more important with a caster build than a... Oh no. Melee. Okay, so we're gonna try something here. Yes, that was like last week. Thank you for the congratulations, by the way. With most melee builds, you can sort of bluff your way out of most situations with dodging and stuff. Or parries, even. With magic builds, if you don't have the stats, you're going to wind up in a situation like this one, where, or the one that I'm in now. Where you just don't have the damage to do what you need to. Oh, yes, I did draw my emotes. I used markers. Oh no. I know exactly what it is that just happened. This is bad. Do you like them? Yeah, markers on paper. Come on. Yeah, I'm just dead. There's like nothing I can do here. I actually don't mind using the fancy tech. I just don't have access to it at the moment. I love the the dust bunny getting closer emote, by the way. That's adorable. Okay, so I just outright don't have the damage for the commander at the moment. If I had another flask, that'd be one thing, but I don't want to put myself into a poor position. Oh dear. I'll have to look into that. Thank you, Piku. Oh dear. Come on, I know I can get up here this way. There we go. No! Unfortunate. Yeah, I will, thank you. Hey, I hope that the magic works out for you, and I also hope you have an excellent day. Just remember, step one of any magic build is figuring out what it is you have to level. Because it is very easy to mess... It's a lot easier to mess yourself up with a magic build than a melee build. Or, well, than a weapon build. And thank you once again for the congratulations. Oh no. Yikes. Wait, there is one more, Staff I could get, actually, like, right now if I wanted to. And it might be worthwhile. Oh, I will. Once again, have an excellent day, Piku. So that's all 3 braziers, I think. Wait, what? I could have sworn I lit all 3. Did I mess up? And, like, forget to go up a ladder? I might have messed up and forgotten to go up a ladder. I think I messed up and forgot to go up a ladder. Uh-oh. Ah, bad. This is bad. Well, I don't have any runes, actually, so this isn't terrible. That one. I think I might have forgotten to light that one. Did I just get one tapped? I might have just gotten one tapped. All right then. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that won't work. Up here, and this should do it. Can't believe I forgot this one. I was over here twice. And that one I believe I got. Grab this. I need to make it into Raya Lucaria pretty early, I think. Or even if not... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip Stormveil for now and head right into Liurnia. Because there is a staff that might actually outpace Lusat's for my particular... or for this run. Something that doesn't really get talked about with this... Oh dear. Game is the fact that there are staves that boost specific types of sorcery. And while overall Lusat's is definitely better, the Carian Glintblade staff, if I can find it, if I remember where it's at, which I think I do, might be worth it. Because it might have the edge on Lusat's at an equivalence level for this specific sorcery that I'm using. But first, let's see if I can do anything about the Night Maiden and Sortress down here. Hey. Nope. Oh dear. Or monk and Sortress. There we go. Because I believe this is actually how you get Lusat's staff.
Goodbye.
I'll take this. Lusat's glintstone staff. I don't have the intelligence for it. Okay. So, in other words, that is a later staff. A much later staff. Alright. I'm actually going to go over here because there's ruins that have a staff that has S scaling in intelligence. It can't be upgraded, which is its only real downfall. But if I'm going to be grabbing a bunch of staves for some DPS testing, might as well grab this one. What did I just hear? Where is it? I know it's somewhere in this place. Not this, but... Aha, there we go. There we are. And there is actually a spot to go down in here. Where is it? I can't remember if this is if it's a boss or just a treasure room. But I'll check it out regardless. Loot, gotcha. Not really worth it at the end of the day, but oh well. I'm going here, Stormhill. Gonna take the back route into Liurnia, and then run around collecting some stuff there. Let's see here. The Meteorite staff currently has better scaling than the demi-human one by 3 points. And that gap is only going to get bigger. Lusat's staff is going to outpace all of them once I actually get the intelligence required to use it. Especially once I get it upgraded. And... The staff that I'm heading into Liurnia for might be better for this build specifically than even Lusat's. If for no... not because of the scaling. The scaling is nowhere near as good. But because it boosts the Glintblade sorceries. Which, Magic Glintblade is definitely a Glintblade sorcery. Just keep running. I see no wolves, and no wolves see me. There we go. Through here. And there was actually a... You can't exactly go backwards into Godric's Realm, but you can get the Shabriri grape early. You don't actually have to go through Stormvale to get the grape. Which is nice. I'm kind of just going to ignore Taupes. He can stay sad. Let's head over this way. I guess I'll collect the loot in the graveyards. Over here. Honestly, after this, I might have the edge I need to take out that commander in Caelid. Yeah. Oh dear. Bye-bye. Grab this for now. Rest. And then probably take a look at my equipment, actually, because I got a shirt earlier. Hey. So let's see. Oh, right, I have two shirts. Why does the one with the better covering have the... whatever. This one's just better all around, but it's heavier. So we'll see. Might as well, for now. Could grab the map. Really? Oh, keep heading down this path just to get the next grace. And then if I head that way, I can make it up. Get a second Shibruri grape. And get a grace that's actually pretty close to the staff I want. I don't know if I want... I genuinely don't know which ending I want to do. I know I'm going to at least start the Ronnie questline. If for no other reason, then, Alright, cool, I got that, just in case. The fact that it gives a lot of somber rewards. This is worth having, because I might decide to go with the Prince of Death's staff if I can make it into that area. I keep forgetting what it's called, but the area with the Prince of Death. Shoot. It's the hardest part of the underground section of the Lands Between to get to. And I can't remember its name. But I do know that getting there is an absolute pain. Because you have to take out those gargoyles. And I'm not sure I'm gonna have the patience for that. Taking out those gargoyles also requires besting Radon, which is honestly the lesser of the variety of issues that arise from this, from all the things I want to do with this run. Yeah. Just want to go further up. Because there's a staff at the top of this that I kind of want. Renala might not be happening, actually. Because her first phase is actually an absolute nightmare as a, or if you're just using magic. Or if Renala happens at all, it's gonna have to be way later on. I can't even use the staff. What do I... And 22 intelligence. Okay. I might be able to make that happen. Because I'm pretty close, all things considered. I keep forgetting that there's that tab there. The newly acquired items. Okay, that's not good enough for 3 levels. I need 2 more of those. So back to Aeonia, because I think with the intelligence and not faith, but intelligence and FP. It started with an F. I have now. I should be able to take out the commander, plus the extra flask. The extra flask is definitely helpful. I know that it's possible to lure the commander out into the swamp and get rid of him that way, but I don't know the spot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Leave me alone! Nope, nope, nope. I might not even be able to get to Melania, actually, at this rate. Because getting through... Oh, no. Oh, no. One more should do it. Okay, so it was just the damage boost I needed, not the... Okay, that's helpful. That should be enough for at least one more level. Might be enough to push me into the second one. Not quite. That's insulting, actually. Just how close that is. Oh well. I forgot to get the stuff down here, didn't I? I think I forgot to get the stuff down there. Whoops. Either way, time to go say hi to this jerk. Even if I don't wind up taking out Renala, I should definitely go after the Red Wolf. Because the Red Wolf guards... and the Radigan icon.
Oh, a pleasure. I'd hoped a strapping. Don't fret. Should you I will teach.
Here, request. I've already got...
Resting at... Oh, as go on.
There we go.
Well, the work of a... Can you give me as well, mate?
Now, where's Celia Backstreets? There we go. And then I head up. I'll fast travel back to Gowrie later, but for now I'd rather just get the next thing. As far as the main portion of the story goes, the boss I'm the most worried about is Malekith. My favorite boss in this game, he's my favorite boss in this game, hands down, but he is flighty and does a ton of damage. I'm not sure if in his second phase I'm going to be able to hit him reliably with my spell. And that's the part that concerns me. Radigan might also be a problem, actually. Because he can deflect spells, if I'm remembering this correctly. Well, I suppose we get there when we get there. For now, all I can do is boost up my damage as much as possible. And make sure I can actually take a few hits. The DLC is definitely going to be a problem, but that's the DLC, so that's a given.
Indeed. Will you give? I will reward.
Thank you.
Millicent rest.
Already unlocked the grace points. Hey, Millicent.
Well, my flesh, it is a cup. You are to quell, but never mind. I would rather than would you mind?
There we go. Because I get a dexterity boosting talisman just from doing this. Which, while not the best thing...
My apology, everything, even the nightmare. Not that I could
considering the Radigan icon does exist, I don't have access to the Radigan icon at the moment.
My name is
So that will definitely help with cast speed. I can't have 4 talismans until Lanedell, I don't think. But if I need the, if I need cast speed, I can boost my cast speed a little now. Actually, wait, I don't think it actually affects... I'll have to do some testing, because I don't think it actually affects Magic Glintblade. Some spells aren't affected by the cast speed reduction. I might have just wasted my time.
Oh, something? So I decided I've only perhaps... Well, I must...
I might have just wasted my time. Oh well. Hugh.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Strengthen. And I am going to actually up the Glintblade staff. I need 2 more smithing stone 1s. Where can I get those? Kale might have... Actually, wait, no, not Kale. This one over here might have something. Because if I remember... There's a couple merchants that sell smithing stone 1. I believe one of them was the one on Stormhill. Plus, this thing might drop one. I think. Nope. A shame.
Oh, are you here as a customer?
Purchase. You have 3. I will take all of that. You know what? This is lightweight and it adds
I'm afraid of...
some defense. Yeah, that one I'm not messing with. This has the best defense of everything, but that's very heavy comparatively speaking. And I'd rather not mess around with the possibility of ending up with heavy load.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your arms.
$140, and that's 60, but that will change once I actually get a decent, or once I actually get my 2 additional levels there. Wait. I'm dumb. War Master's Shack. I forgot my early game farming spot with the trolls is right over here. 2 runs of this, and I've got enough for 2 levels. I should also lure that one. Like that one there over to that, so I can get the smithing stones from it. Did you drop anything? No. You! Come over here. Oh, whoops. And then I grab this. 5 smithing stone 1s, which will help, and then some smithing stone 2s. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Guess I poured a little more into it than I needed to. Did you drop anything? I don't think trolls can drop anything, actually. Or if they do, it is such a low drop chance that it's not worth farming for. My dog's having some kind of dream. Oh, pff, I only needed the one level. That works. Okay, so let's see here. 148. That's 127. But it also has dexterity scaling, which is interesting. I'm also gonna go see if I can't upgrade it once. And it would just be the once because I think I have at most 2 smithing stones. Oh, no, I only have 1 smithing stone too. Can I fix that? Over here. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Do you have a smithing stone for me?
Trade again.
There we go. I'll buy these as well. Over this way.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
That brings it up to 129. Which doesn't sound as good as the 140 or something. Where is... Actually, wait. Where can I test this? I need something that I can test this on. Actually, wait, there's something right over here. It's the Shack of the Rotten. You. $447. Now let's go rest, because I'm not even sure it has that much health left, and if it doesn't, then that's kind of a waste. $432. Okay, so it's not a large drop. But it is still a drop. I actually think it might surpass. I think the Carian Glintblade staff is going to surpass the meteorite staff relatively soon, but I'll still have to upgrade it for that. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Asta. Let's get some more pieces in place, and then I actually will head into Stormvale. Because there's an FP boost in one of the, or in the building down the way. It's a talisman. I believe it's just the standard, but it's still worth having, as far as I'm concerned. Especially early game.
Nice try.
Moving up here. Boing. Actually, wait, what am I thinking? This is the next race down the way. Fast traveling is actually faster in this case. There's a catacombs down there. But I have no interest in that for the moment. Hey, you can bark at me all you like. Not gonna help you any. Just gonna keep on running. Oh no. Yikes! Yeah, I genuinely don't think Renala herself is going to be happening this run. The more I think on it. But if I can manage to boost up my damage an obscene amount and take her down... I think I'm going to follow the Ronnie questline for a while after I tackle Stormveil. Because if I do that... then I, oh, I've also got those to handle. If I try to tackle Renala towards the end of Ronnie's questline, I might have the damage to pretty much skip her first phase. Oh. This is bad. Where are you? Yeah, this is bad. Uh-oh. Really? You are more than welcome to keep attacking me, skeletons. And I am welcoming myself to running in circles. Oh dear. There we go. That's a boss down. And I believe it's over here that there's the drop down into Jarberg, which has a bunch of runes for me. A little further down the way, perhaps? No. It's further this way. Actually, wait, I was heading down the way, I came up the way. There we go. Impressed I made it down that without dying. Not typically a thing that happens with me. Oh wait, do I have more... Wait, what? This is lighter. Huh. Interesting. But there's runes over here. There's a graveyard. Which is more than worth it, if you ask me. I'd like to use up what remains of my runes before I head into the tower. Or Karian Research Hall. Because the Karian Research Hall is a problem. Wait. 7,407. And I have... So I need 2,300. Or, well... Actually, wait, let's... That'll bring me up to 6. And then I need 500. The best I can do is 6. Fair enough. So... that is the wrong direction. Like, the exact wrong direction. Let's go over here. That way is a mess of things that I'm not really going to want to mess with at the moment. I'm just here for the Karian Research Hall. Actually, I'll grab this grace since it's, like, right there. There's no point in not grabbing this grace. Over this way. And I see the research hall up ahead. I'm going to, at the very least, need this for, Fia's quest. While I'm not sure I'll be able to best the gargoyles, I would like to. And I don't care about the preceptor that's made their home here. I just want the loot. I have no reason to want anything that is even remotely connected to the Preceptor. Because that's just a pain. Nope. I keep forgetting what is and isn't available from the start. Oh dear. Whatever. This is like the Crystal Sage in the archives. Except you don't actually have to fight this one. That one boosts Glintstone sorceries, not Glintblade. So I don't really have as much a use for that one. There we go. There's a thing over here, and then there's the loot on the rafters, which the loot on the rafters is what I'm really after. For the when I was first playing this, I thought that wall moved. I think now that that's a visual effect caused by overlap. Where... Okay, so it's not over here. But there is a ladder going up. Genuinely does not matter. If I die here. I just wanted that. Okay, that was Cerulean Seed, not Cerulean Amber. Unfortunate. Can I land on these? Yes. Doesn't mean it's advised. Behold high spot, yes. Can I get back to... I might be able to get back to the Grace. Hold up. I think I'm gonna be able to get back to the Grace. Oh, that's amazing. When did I get extra... Wait. When did I get extra runes? I was down to 100. When did I get the extra... Whatever. Okay, so I've actually drunk most of my coffee, so I'm going to go get a refill on that. I feel like now's a good time to remind everyone that I think I'm coming towards the end-ish of Dragon Age Veilguard. At least, it seems that things are starting to culminate. So if you want to vote on YouTube, where the poll is... the link to my YouTube channel is in the chat now. However, I also do have the option for additional votes being cast via channel points. So if you want to spend some evil eyes to pop a vote, you could actually really break the poll that way. But I will be right back. Okay, off to Stormvale. Or actually, wait. I think I'm gonna get the church up here just in case. Because I might attack someone and then decide later that I don't want to attack them. Or well, that I regret that decision. Particularly if they're in a, let's call it interest, or very, rough spot for me to either get to or recover from. Just keep running, just keep running. I have a lot more flasks than I typically do going into Stormvale. Oh wait, Bach. I should go do Bach's quest. His primary use is allowing me to remove capes from things. However, sometimes you want to look or the stats of something. Well, some of the stats of something. Because removing the cape removes some of the stats. But don't want, what? Why am I getting a tutorial now? What? Oh, is it tied to that specific spot that you stand on? I must not have, stepped on that very, very arbitrary piece of ground. That is so strange. Anyway. I am gonna have to follow Vari's questline, though. Just because I'm not sure I'll be able to get to the snowfield. Castle Sol's commander is a rough one. And while I know I can do it solo, I'm not sure I can do it solo with Magic Glintblade only. I'll be back in a second, Bach. Why are your eyes red? Oh wait, must be nighttime. I think demi-humans actually get a buff at night. One of those weird time things.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
What do you have for me? You have more smithing stone wands. I'll have to remember to come back for you. Because smithing stone 1 is a very important one. Uh-oh. Yes, yes, yes. Down here. And now... run through here. Oh, dude. I came in here too late. I'm legitimately a little sorry. Oh, actually, no, because it's still very easy to get ganked. Not so tough now, are ya? Wow, you three are fools. Just grab these. Oh, hi. One should do it if 4 took out the Chiefs. Okay. Talk to Bach, and then I'll go obtain the, lesser Dragon Communion spot. Or, well, what's supposed to be the first spot for Dragon Communion that you run across. I ran across the big church first, because I outright went looking for it first.
Oh. Wait, you got it.
Here you go. Happy Buck.
What me? My mum, and that sewing. I always want. You're very. I always want. You're very. I always want.
There we go. Let's go get that next grace. Those chiefs weren't even enough for a level up. And then, now I'll actually head into Stormvale. Well, and then after that, I'll actually head into Stormvale. Because if I wait too long to tackle Stormvale, it's not going to be at all a challenge. The Axe Talisman is certainly a, oh dear. Handy little thing. I'm glad I thought to try that. This also means that the Godfrey Talisman should work with this build. Because I believe that enhances charged attacks and spells as well. Or charged attacks. And honestly, I need all the damage I can get. Have to wonder, though, if there's a way I can clip into that tower in the snowfield. Provided I can even get there. Because I'm in a bind. Well, not necessarily in a bind, but I won't be able to use the traditional method of getting the Graven Mass Talisman. My only option for that is going to be I, 'cause clipping through, because I believe Mikola... I'll have to test the Bewitching Branch, because if the Bewitching Branch can work without harming the imp, that's one thing. But if the Bewitching Branch doesn't work without hurting the imp, then... And I'll definitely be testing that on a file that isn't this one. Because I really don't want to invalidate this run. Enemies kill each other all the times, so if I can use the Bewitching Branch to take out one of the imps for that tower seal, then I'm golden. Or, well, I don't intend on actually helping the Golden Order, so... Karian? Whatever. But if that does damage, then I'm gonna have to find some way to clip into the tower instead of using the... or instead of bypassing the seal normally. Which is going to be an issue. Because I've never done an out-of-bounds clip in this... Well, not never. I have done out-of-bounds clips with one specific spot in this game. But that's because they forgot to make an actual wall. And have just a floating texture.
Come over here, would you? It's tightly... Oh, the guards, you'll breach the... Well, but of course.
Here we go.
The gate! Open the gates!
And we're off. Ah, messed up. Unfortunate. Wildly, wildly unfortunate. Uh-oh. Yeah, if I disallowed enemies killing each other for this run, or I allowed myself to take the blame for that, I would be in definitely a bind and would have had to reset this run multiple times already. So if I can make it to the consecrated snowfield and activate the Bewitching Branch without injuring the imps, then I'll allow it. If not... Uh-oh. Then I'm just kind of stuck with that. No matter. I will not be stopped. Not by you. This is actually a really good starting point. Oh, I also have the paintings, 2 of which I think I can actually get to right now. Or, wait. It might be the paintings actually in Stormvale that I can get to. But I know I can get to the red main one. Toodles! Oh dear. Well, this is bad. Messed up. I messed up big time. Here we go. Somehow did not get hit throughout that whole ordeal. Now, can I land on that? Or will it kill me? I can land on it. Cool. Can't go back up, though. Over here, down again, and over here. Uh-oh. I'm not going to really bother too much with Scarab. I might not have the FP for this. Oh dear. Not good. I messed up with some of my dodge timings. I could have done that. I think I'm gonna actually reallocate one of my flasks into health. Because I'm not going to need that many for this. Okay. Considering I got that thing down to half-ish health without, or with only 1 FP bar, 4 extra should be plenty. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Let's go! Why is the first enemy in Stormveil that I actually took out myself the tree spirit? That... Why is that? That is actually kinda crazy, if you ask me. Ah, sorcerer. And now I have to wonder what happens if I talk to Roger after this. Because I've never found this before I talked to Roger. Or Roger. It's an interesting thought. Not thought process, but it's an interesting thought. Why is this ladder so long? Actually, why is this ladder so tall? I wasn't even halfway up and I took a drink and I still managed to finish taking my drink before... Yep. Just, yep. This has got to be the most scuffed way I've ever done Stormveil Castle. So I need 7,800. And I've got 66... Actually, this should be enough. Or, if it's not, I have less than 100... Should I call it points? A difference. Let's go this way. Ah! That was dumb. Alright, so provided I hit, 4 is enough. It's just a matter of actually hitting. Good to know, good to know. Why did I go back that way? I could have just dropped down. I also have to wonder what happens if I come from behind with this door up ahead. Because over here... what? Okay, then. I mean, I understand not wanting to do stuff, but you just very clearly saw me cast a spell. Can I open this from behind, or will the game tell me no? Locked. Okay, so I need the key either way. Fair enough. Oh dear. Okay. Wasn't even sure I'd properly, charged that one. But either I did, or it doesn't matter. You know what? Let's go out here. Because I do actually have the grace up ahead, so I don't actually have to mess with anything down here. I'm just greedy. I didn't technically have to mess with the, aha, it's over there. Tree spirit either. But I am actually curious. Does Roger have anything special to say if you've gone to that before you talk to him? Oh. Smithing stone 2, I'll take that. That works too. Brick hammer. Glass. Unnecessary, but okay. Now, how easily can I pick these off from here? The answer appears to be quite. Ah! How did I not take damage? And how did I not aggro that thing? Uh-oh. Well! Again with this? How do you not see me? Well, how did you not see me? That was so scuffed. Hey, hey, hey. Actually, scuffed doesn't even begin to cover that. Up here. Okay, you just landed in a very peculiar position. That position actually, aside from the neck angle, looks pretty comfy. Oh. With that extraordinarily scuffed route completed, let's grab this grace for no other reason than I feel like it, and go mess with the banished knight. This is such a weird route. Five of the Glintblades should be enough to take it out. Oh, right, there's also this. Pardon. Oh. And this. I don't think there's actually any loot on that front, though. I think that's just to get around here. So, up here... Yeah. Are you joking? Uh-oh. Not good. Okay. Curved sword. I think that's guard counters. I could be wrong. Yeah. Which... can't exactly guard counter with a spell. I couldn't remember what was in here. This is seriously the strangest route I've ever taken for clearing out Stormvale Castle. I'll open this just because I don't even actually have to. I believe it was Tower Rampart. Actually, wait, that's like right here. Why am I looking everywhere else? Oh dear. Let's go talk to Roger. I believe it's over here that there's loot. Yes. Hello!
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting.
And?
Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind. I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace.
TJ! Hello! How you doing?
Enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts.
Haha, fair enough.
Would you care to learn one? As a fellow time.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for the lurking.
The battle art you've learned, they were in the past. Fascinating. That the golden with the order such adaptability. Oh.
Nope. Okay. Is there anything over here? No. Ooh. What kind of coffee? You know, you'd think that they would dodge side to side. Lucky Charms. Okay, so there's cereal-based coffees now. That's interesting. I actually recently had vanilla and rose tea, which was actually pretty good. Okay, if you somehow managed to screw up marshmallows in coffee, that's a skill issue. Uh-oh. There we go. And I'm not even being dramatic when I say it's a skill issue. If you manage to screw that up, it's a skill issue. Like, what exactly are you doing if you manage to mess up marshmallows in coffee? Yeah, and tea is awesome. There's just so many different kinds you can have. Rose is one of those flavors that's actually easy to mess up. So it's worth trying at a lot of different places. I've had... Oh, hi. Some really good rose teas and some really bad ones. And it really does pretty much just depend on the place. Because some people like to put, it's easy to overdo it with the rose flavor. And I've had some rose stuff that tastes like soap. But when you get good rose teas, you get good rose teas. I think this is pickled turtleneck. Called it. But what's your favorite tea, TJ? Get rid of these three. Okay. What's it taste like?
Oh dear. Get back over here, you stupid... You're just dead. Cream and tea is amazing. A lot of people, well, most of the people I know, mostly have, just water, or only brew it with water. But the texture is just so much different if you have a cream element to it. Fair enough. Some things, it's just hard to describe the taste for. Back over here. I'm not gonna waste stone sword keys on anything in this place because it's not going to be useful for me. Yeah. You gotta be. Oh dear. Food is one of those things that can... Oh no. I'm dead. Yeah. Food is one of those things that can just make your life infinitely better or infinitely worse, depending. Like, you have a good meal, it's a good meal. You have a bad one, and it ruins your day. Oh, come on. Thank you. There we go. Of course, my sister finds some of my concoctions to be a little, odd. Am I even gonna be able to get the scarab? Okay. For example, I like to put for a while I was putting paprika in boxed mac and cheese. Which everyone in my family thought was weird. But boxed mac and cheese is pretty bland. I also like to put cinnamon in my deviled eggs. Which my dad outright called me crazy for. I don't get why, it was good. Cinnamon is an amazing spice. Just gotta be careful not to overdo it. Oh, also, a tip from someone who has tried it and, butchered some perfectly good matcha powder doing this. Do not mix strawberry quick with matcha powder. It does not come out well. I'm just gonna give you that little tip for you there. I don't have any runes to spend. Oh, that's crafting. Whoops. $8,200. So I need... Oh. 1,200 more. One of these and one of the other ones should do. There we go. Let's see here. That's still pretty low comparatively. Why did I go this way again? I have no reason to. I did a dumb. I did a very big dumb. There's some loot over this way if I head up. Over here. You can't catch me. I can never remember where the loot on this ledge here is. Ah, there it is. Uh-oh. I messed up. Oh, hey, I think that's Rocher's bloodstain. Well, let's try not to fall into the void this time. There we go. Surprised nobody's put the falling bird emote in the chat. I think I can hit that from here. Survey says yes. Okay. Let's get the emote. Then... I can't exactly get back up there, can I? Wait. I might be able to parkour. Here we go. Because this, I think, is a smithing stone. Two smithing stones. Take that. I will definitely take that. Now... I wouldn't quite say I'm going to be making a mad dash, but I'm going to be making a mad dash. Oh, fun. Hey, sweetie. Have to pet the puppy when the puppy's having a nightmare. Is there anything over here? No. There is stuff over here, though. Clearing out this courtyard's gonna be a task. I was trying to hit the... you. There we go. Now that I'm just waiting for that to go off, I can do this. Exhale graves. Cool. I can hit them from above if I come over here. One, 2, 3, 4, and I need to take a drink. Uh-oh. Not good. There we go. Okay. I don't think there's anything really all that important over here. Oh, Festering Bloody Finger actually is kind of needed. But I'll get some of those from Vare later. I'm gonna have to make several mad dashes up, or to get up the ruin-strewn precipice. That's a door I'm not even gonna bother going through because that's just the Godskin prayer book and the Godskin seal, which... Why are those in Stormvale? Actually, why are those in Stormvale? That's a very strange location for them to be in. Did the Godskins once use this place as a fortress? Did Godric find a Godskin body at one point and use it in grafting? Like, what is the story here? A lot of the other stuff I can understand because this is a fortress, but that is a very weird thing to be placed here. Take that out. What do you have? Exile gauntlets. Cool. Now I sneak. And now I start trying to clear out the loot in this area. Nice try. Oh. I believe both of these require 2. Oh, or not. Not works as well. What else is here? Mostly just runes and stuff I can sell for runes. Oh, hi, when did you get there? I mean, I logically know the explanation, or the answer to that is before me. But, when did you get there? Let's see. There's some loot and one of the ones that takes 2 Glintblades to kill up there. There's a cookbook down in this area, I think. Oh. Okay. Really? No matter. Actually, it might have just been the dried liver. Yep, just a dried liver. Not worth the glint blades I used. Oh well. Up here. You take 2 to take out, I believe. And that's it for my damage. I unfortunately did not get a single replenishment of my flasks throughout this. And it really is an unfortunate thing. Oof. Methinks someone angered the omen. I'm gonna lure the troll back this way. But in order to do that properly... I need to first take out these 2. I feel bad for the omens / horn scent in the lands between, but I feel no sympathy whatsoever for the ones in the land of shadow. The ones in the land of shadow really did bring it upon themselves, didn't they? Alright, you are one of the 2... Oh, nope, you were... Okay, you only took 1. Wasted cast, but oh well. I should definitely head back to Hugh. Uh-oh. I don't know why you just stood there, but thank you. I should definitely head back to Hugh after I get the next grace.
Be proud. Well, tarnished, I am I'm hereby declare how utter this grafting is tainted them. If you would, I ask you, the winds run, I'm certain for.
Grab that. There's something over here. Smithing stone 2. Uh-oh. Come on. I need as many smithing stones as possible because I don't know how many I'm going to need. Uh-oh, I might have messed up. Okay, I did not mess up. Come on. Where did you go? Come on. I'm trying to lead you to the statue. Thank you. Up here. Could summon Nepheli, but I'm not going to. Let's go back to the Table of Lost Grace. Upgrade the Glintblade staff, because that's going to be useful. Pardon.
Well, I took you for no matter to lay out your own.
Why do I not have a somber one? That's 142. That's not better than my current one, but it's actually not that large of a decrease either. Alright, I'm going to head back to Stormvale and rest of the grace, and then I actually need the bathroom, so I will go do that and then finish Stormvale Castle. If you want to vote on what my next run is going to be, there's a poll on YouTube, or you could also spend Evil Eyes, which are my channel points, to vote to vote here on Twitch. At any rate, I will be right back. Okay, back. So let's go do the side stuff over here. I don't really have to interact with anything. I just gotta run through and open some doors and collect some loot. Actually, that is interacting, but I don't have to fight enemies. Not really. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Goodbye. I'll be heading over this way. Thank you very much. A lot of this loot is pretty much emergency runes. Wait. There's no loot down there. I make this mistake every time. You'd think I'd learn. But, I was in a bit of a rush to get to the bathroom, so I didn't exactly, explain this properly, but because of certain... I think I'm coming up to the run, or up to the end of my, Dragon Age the Veilguard run. And while I could just put both this run and my Dark Souls 3 run full week, the Dark Souls 3 run is going to run across a point where it's mostly going to be farming. So I'm keeping... Okay. So I'm keeping these runs, or one of these runs, to one day, so that I'm not really, I can just swap their places once the Dark Souls 3 run gets to that point. So... I would like to know which of the 2 runs I plan on doing next my viewers would like to see, or well, for the Monday-Tuesday slot, my viewers would like to see next. The 2 options are a game called Hades, which is a game I haven't played before. I've heard it's really good, though, and I want to experience that for myself. And the other one is pretty much a challenge run. It's Dark Souls 2, but I'm doing the Covenant of Champions. Okay, so there's nothing else down here. Good to know. So those are the 2 options for the Monday-Tuesday slot. Once I finish Veilguard, of course. I'll probably do a little bit of filler after Veilguard. Not a lot. But there is one thing in Dark Souls 2 that I, want to do before I get into the next run. Let me guess, Roger? Yep, okay. And I did actually miss a piece of loot, so let me go back for that. And then we'll see what's what. I could upgrade the Glintblade staff again. Wait on that. There we go. Hello, Godric.
Mighty dragon. Thou art a true.
Godric what? Come on. Ah. Nope. We're not doing that. You're dead.
I am the Lord
Goodbye.
of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
I think he only hit me once. Well then. That... Well then. Let's actually up my stamina a bit. That was... Well then. Really? I need 100 more. Hold up. $100. Oh my gosh. Can't go wrong with more vigor. Well, with that...
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me back. But after all, get it back at you. Look down on me, would ya? Godric, filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Oh, he got what I though. He has.
Nothing. Okay. I don't believe there's anything else in here. I just head straight into Liurnia. There are a few people I forgot to talk to at the round table, though. Yeah. For whatever reason, that one door is a one-way. I don't quite get the reasoning behind that, but whatever.
Hello, my name is... If I might be... Would you donate my eyesight? But when I... It will lead me.
Give.
Now I can feel... You are most kind. May the blessing...
I think I'm actually going to go with the Frenzied Flame ending for this route.
Could you help, please? Allow me to... I'm happy.
Slightly lighter, and it doesn't clip through the shell anymore.
Mass, do you ever... I would, well, I don't ask. I am your... Oh, please do.
And with that... I got the, tears from over here, didn't I? Yes, okay. So with that, let's head to the Last Gear Ruins. And I can, from here, just head this way. Which will let me get over here. Have absolutely no reason to pick that up, but I will regardless. I should head back to the round table once I get this next site of grace. I just want to get access to the village of the Albinorix. Real quick, since this is not a grievous endeavor. There we go. And then I'll come back here and do the stuff in this area. I also need...
You then owing, I think, the power.
I apologize. So, the misshaped, that is it happened. Someone's, and on a bit, that was, and it became, I once wish the world has, you'd better understand, that I urge you.
Defeated.
Well done. Something to mark. Actually, no need to be potent.
Thank you.
D is an old. We found out, but our paths, though that's hot. D was that he discussed the centipede. As long as, then we may be, if only I could, and if they...
I do love these paintings. That's very clearly... It looks like Rodigan, but yeah, that's probably Rodigan. Archery over there. This looks like Mikola, perhaps. Or maybe it might be America. No point in talking to Roderiga at all.
Great. I am great. Perhaps you doing so. And you, do you think it where I come from?
Let her hold. I'll pretty much need to book it to Altus.
You are what you felt, though it is, but come back to I will take.
Thank you. I just need to stand up. This is a cozy little room. Let's use the Baldekin's Blessing. Where are you? Because I want my health back. Talk to Gideon the first time.
Oh, I can't very well. It is. I'll you, the house, can remember you.
Talk to Enya.
Are you dying to let great anchor until it will tragic across the far but so gray seek to become let down. All they is and I will defend. Now let do.
I used Godric's for some levels because there's no point in keeping it. Get the emote. Talk to Nefeli. Who isn't here? Let's reload. Because Nefeli should be here. There she is.
I thought you'd risk Nefeli, Lou. I'm glad to see you. I found it in you were the one to make good use of. I don't intend. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't, All Father is, I'm sure, to. He said, I'll see you again.
And then you.
Then I am known as a Tani. You now belong. You'll be then as you're the inheritor. We of the realm. Godric the General Rederator, right? More God, and he'll still be up.
There we go. Now that I've done that, let's go. Actually, wait. Before I forget to activate Godric's Great Rune, let's go activate Godric's Great Rune. Because that is a thing that I 100% will forget to do. Because I am a goofball. That's where the Bolt Drake Talisman came from, okay. Or wait, was it the Bolt Drake Talisman I was looking for, or the Halig Drake? Wait, no, because Halig Drake is you get from Liurnia. Technically. Oh dear. Well, that ended poorly. Oh. Oh, come on. I used to be so much better at dodging those arrows. That brings me to the tower, where I can head up real quick. Via the elevator. Sheesh. And activate Godric's Great Rune. Whee! Circling around. After this, I should actually do one of those things I was mentioning earlier, because my dumb self forgot something. There are actually tiers in Limgrave. Not the Weeping Peninsula, Limgrave. Tiers for the physic, even. Alright, cool. And I forgot to get those the first time around. I also forgot to go down the well. I should go do that. That's because the well over here is one long, and I do mean long, elevator right out of the way if I do it now. Whee!
Welcome.
Grab those. And then probably unlock the tunnel. There we go. Neither of those is really all that helpful, but that's still something I don't tend to rely on the physic too much, so I don't remember where a good portion of the tiers are. I do know that there's one in Altus that I want. But aside from that... So let's look here. I don't have the entirety of the map unlocked yet, but up here is Altus. One of the aforementioned tiers is on an invader that I can fight there, but I'm going to want to at least unlock the Academy of Raya Lucaria first. Because if I don't unlock the Academy of Raya Lucaria, I skip points in Yura's questline, which could potentially be a problem. Let's get that. There we go. But yeah, you definitely don't want to skip. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much either way, but I'd rather not skip too much of Yura's questline. Because I have actually run into situations where I was walled somewhere because of stuff like that. Like I said, I don't think it'll come into play too much. But it's still something to consider. I think this might actually be the twin blade, not the teleport. Yeah. Unfortunate. I love the twin blade, but I can't use it with this run. Hey. Agil's dead. Down here. Through this. And teleport. This teleport will take me to Caelid, which I'm not going to be able to do much with this particular area. I'm not even going to pick up any loot. Well, actually, except for this. Because this is literally right here. But going through this way will... Oh dear. Unlock this place later, so when I actually can use smithing stones 4 and 5... Oh, come on! Well, that was unfortunate, but when I actually can use smithing stones 4 and 5 to upgrade, this will... or this place will provide. Because there's a bunch of them lying around here. I just don't want them in my inventory right now. Did I really just... Do I count that as a... You know what, just kill me. I'm not going to count that as a run invalidator because I had absolutely no idea that that was going to do anything. But I'm not going to allow myself to pick up those runes. If you want to consider that, or the run invalidated because of that, go right ahead. I did technically do damage with something that wasn't Magic Glintblade. But I'm not going to count that. Of all the ways... Actually... You know what? I'll discard all the runes in my inventory too as penalty. It's painful. But that was ridiculous. I should not have done damage to that guy from falling on him from that small of a height. Sad. Anyway, Smoldering Church. Let's take care of... I'm gonna try this boss one time. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Oh dear. Might not have enough for this. Oh dear. What on earth is going on with my laptop? I'll mess around with that later. This is bad. Really? Why are you going backwards? Avatar. That should be enough. Oh dear. That should be enough for one level. Head over here. Oh, it's not. Just barely, though. And I'm going to call it here because I need to go check on my laptop, and I don't know how long that's going to take. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and if you're interested in chatting off stream or seeing my announcements, please check out my Discord. Do note, however, that the Discord server is private, so unless you get a role, which you can get by interacting with Carlbot, you won't be able to see this most of the channels. I do have a couple that are not private. If you don't have a role by Saturday, I will be kicking you off the server. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press,
And you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow it will be back to Dark Souls 3. I intend to take on both the final boss of the Ringed City DLC and the final boss of the game. At the very least this week. Monday, Tuesday, it's back to Dragon Age, though who knows how long I have left on that. I'm getting a lot of endgame flags, so I don't think I have a lot left, but we'll see. And then Wednesday, it'll be back to this. If you want to vote for what my Monday, Tuesday game will be after I'm done with Dragon Age, or well, Dragon Age Veilguard, head on over to YouTube, where I just put the links in the chat, and I have the poll under community there. The options are my first run of Hades, and a Covenant of Champions Dark Souls 2 run. Of course, you can always just take some, use Evil Eyes to pay for as many votes as you want here on Twitch. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.